Hello, welcome back. We are continuing with practical applications of maximum and minimum. I am Sosale Mohana, a retired maths teacher, trying to go over various topics of pure maths as a revision to help students like you prepare for your exam, or maybe reinforce, or maybe go over the concepts you learned in school. So now we are doing maximum minimum. Look, in previous examples, we had to build the model and the equation. Here, they have already given you the information. Why did they do it? Because the variables are going to become complicated and different people have different answers, so they made your life easier. Right. You're being told there's a cone that R, the radius of the cone, the radius base of the cone is a constant. The height h of the cone is a constant, and inside the cone you sort of drill out, like imagine you got a cone and you take a drill and nicely remove a cylindrical tube from it. That cylindrical tube has height x, and you're asked to show that the volume of that cylindrical tube is that. Now, a word of caution: in the exam, you try to do this, you go wrong somewhere. Don't waste too much time. Leave it, because many a time you might have missed out something very simple and you might spend 20 minutes trying to figure out. Don't bother. Leave it, leave a space. But if that means you will be penalized in case you don't do it for part A, but you can use the answer of part A to work out part B and you get full marks for that. So don't be under the impression if you can't do part A, I can't do part B. Do part B using part A, you get the mark for part B, lose marks for part A. But I don't want to lose marks, so I will show you how. Now look, to find the volume of the cylinder, volume V is, we agree, pi. Let's assume the radius of the cylinder is y. So let radius of cylinder be y. So I get pi y squared x. My job is to find y square. Going to be difficult. How shall we do this? It's difficult to think. Remember, in GCSE, you had learned similar triangles. The cylinder is like that. This is y. I'm sorry, that is x. That is y, this is h, and that is r. Correct? There are so many ways of doing it. It's okay, sir, I forgot similar triangles. I can't remember, I can't be bothered. No worry. Let's call this angle as theta. How much is that? Or, easier, let's call that as theta, alpha. I'll show you both methods. So this is r minus, I want y, okay? I think it's better I use alpha, because what is that? Height h minus x. What is tan alpha? Tan alpha is y over h minus x. It's also equal to r over h. It's very simple, that looks very scary. So what is y equal to? Y is r over h times h minus x. So what is y squared? R squared over h squared times h minus x the square. Using similar triangles you get the same answer. So volume is pi x times r squared times h minus x the whole squared whole over h squared. That looks so scary. See, it's pretty simple. You just have to think. If you draw the triangle, how did I think like this? I need to get a y square. Okay? I need to get a y square. That means I need to find y in terms of h and x. So the only information I have is there are two right angle triangles and I can use tan. That's how you think. So you got the volume now. Okay, very good. What you could do is, since you are watching the video, you can pause it and copy down the work. I'm not going to. I don't have space. That's why I'm not doing it. So look, let's keep the constants out. I'm not interested in those constants. I've got x times r minus x the whole square. You might be wondering, sir, is it easy to use product rule, or is it easy to expand and differentiate? Well, when it comes to differentiation, expanding and differentiation is easy. But when you expand it, that's an x squared, and an x gives you an x cubed. You understand the problem? Then you're going to get 3x squared. You need to factorize it. I think we should be able to do it. Yeah, let's try that. It might be easier. So, what is dv? Sorry, what's v equal to? V equal to, can I call this constant as k, because we're going to affect my work? K times x times r squared minus 2rx plus x squared. So that is k times r squared x minus 2rx squared plus x cubed. What is dv by dx? Is k times r squared x gives you r squared. Remember, r is a constant. Rx squared gives you 2xr. X cubed gives you 3x squared. That is going to be a problem now, isn't it? No. Do you know how to factorize this? Suppose I equate this to 0. I get 3x squared minus 2xr plus r squared equal to 0. Have I copied the question correctly? Pi r squared x times h minus x the whole squared over h squared. Yeah. How are we going to factorize this? Looks like I can't factorize this. Can I? The product is 3, sum is minus 2. So unless I have a minus r squared, I won't be able to do this. I think there is a printing error in the question. Ah! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot. That's an h squared. 2hx plus x squared. No, but it still shouldn't make a difference. H squared x 2hx squared plus x cubed. You see, I had committed an error. Oh my god. Why did someone point out to me? That's a 4xh. Yeah, now it's okay. 4xh plus h squared. Instead of r, it was an h. And when I differentiated 2hx squared, I should have written 4xh. See, even I can commit a mistake. You know I am a genius. Okay? So that is 3x and x. I want an h minus h and minus h equal to 0. Gives you x equal to h over 3, x equal to h. I got two values. Which value would I use? Obviously, if x is equal to h, there is no cylinder. So that's not possible. But he says you must show that it is a maximum. So what I'll do is I will have to do d squared v by dx squared. Okay. So let me write dv by dx. So dv by dx is equal to k times 3x squared minus 4xh plus h squared. What is d squared v by dx squared? Will be k times 6x minus 4h. That's it. So k times 6 times h over 3 minus 4h at x equal to h over 3. So that will be negative 2hk less than 0, so maximum. So the volume becomes maximum when x is h over 3. So I need to find the maximum volume. So what I'll do is x is h over 3. So what the volume? Volume is equal to pi r squared over h squared times h over 3 times h minus h over 3 the squared. That is pi r squared over h squared, h over 3 times 2h over 3 is 4h squared over 9. I can cancel the h squared, so I get 4 pi r squared h over 27. There you are. That's the maximum volume you can have inside that of the cylinder inside the cone. That was a good question, and I committed a blunder, didn't I? Differentiating. So you be careful. At least I could correct myself. Immediately see the moment I saw the equation, I knew there's something wrong. So as I told you, I will write the next question and come back. You won't know the difference, but our IT experts and the engineers and the technical experts will do scissoring as I write down and then start again. Okay? You're asked to show stationary points on x equal to 2 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta. How do you find stationary points? Differentiate. So differentiate. Remember, I told you this, you write as 2 times cos theta whole squared, so it is easy to differentiate. Please, cos squared theta does not give you sin squared theta. 2 is a constant. You start from outside, the outside power is 2, so differentiate the power to the inner one remains the same. Then differentiate cos theta, I get minus sin theta plus 2 times minus sin theta. Can I remove minus 2 sin theta common factor? I am left with minus 2 cos theta plus 1. Equate it to 0, I get sin theta equal to 0, cos theta equal to minus half. You're asked to show sin theta equal to 0, cos theta equal to minus half. Then I'm supposed to check for find the coordinates. You've been given 0 less than or equal to theta less than 2 pi. I shouldn't make it less than or equal to. So therefore, for this one, it is 0 and pi. I'll leave it to you people to figure out. Cos theta is negative. If cos theta is negative, it's in the second quadrant or the third quadrant. Second quadrant is 120 degrees. That's 2 pi by 3. Third quadrant is 240 degrees. That is 4 pi by 3. So what is x equal to? Let's find each value of x. So when theta is equal to 0, x is equal to 2 plus 2, which is 4. So one point is, remember, like theta is 0, x is 4. That's a stationary point. Remember, they didn't give x and y. They've given y and x. They've given x and theta. So x is like y, theta is like x. At theta equal to 2 pi by 3, x will be cos of 120 is half, cos squared is quarter, 2 times quarter is half, plus 2 times minus half. So half minus 1 is minus half. So it's 2 pi by 3 and then minus half. When theta is equal to pi, x is equal to cos pi is minus 1 squared is 1, so you get 2. Cos pi is minus 1 minus 2, which is 0. So 0, pi and 0. And then you have theta equal to 4 pi by 3. X will be, of course, you can use your calculators. 4 pi by 3. 4 pi by 3 is minus half. So it will be the same answer, minus half. So therefore, it will be minus half. I just want to confirm. Minus half squared is quarter, 2 times quarter is half. Half minus 1 is minus half, yeah. So the fourth point is 4 pi by 3 and then minus half. Yeah, you got these 4 points. How will you decide what is a maximum, what is a minimum? For that, to differentiate that expression is going to take a lot of time. So I will write what was your dx by d theta was minus 2 sine theta times 2 cos theta plus 1. And then I can make life easier. This is where your knowledge of trigonometry, of course I could use gradients, I leave it to you. Start with, take a value to the left of 0, take minus pi over 3 and then pi over 3 and then pi over 2 and then 3 pi by 4 and then minus 5 pi by 6 and 7 pi by 6, 7 pi by 6 and then 4 pi by 3 is and 3 pi by 2. You can do that. But I will show you, think for a minute, can I write it as minus 2 times 2 sine theta cos theta plus, minus 2 sine theta. So do you agree? This is sine 2 theta. So it's minus 2 sine 2 theta minus 2 sine theta, which is minus 2 times sine 2 theta plus sine theta. Now differentiate. What is d squared x by d theta squared? Will be minus 2 times 2 cos 2 theta plus cos theta. When you put theta as 0, it's negative because you know that's 0, that's 1, that's 1. So it's negative. Therefore, theta equal to 0. D squared x by d theta squared is less than 0. So maximum. When theta is 2 pi by 3, that's minus half and minus half. 2 times, that's negative, negative and negative makes it positive. So it's going to be minimum. Theta equal to 2 pi by 3, minimum. When theta is pi, this is 2, that's 1. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 times minus 2 is minus. So theta equal to pi, it is negative. So it's positive, minimum, negative, maximum. Obviously that one is minimum. So this is max, min, max, min. That's how you find out. Otherwise, you can use gradients and work out. So look, I can, as I told you sometime, I can keep on doing another 150 questions. If that takes me another 150 hours, half of it, 75 hours to make up the questions, work out that they are correct, and then do it. I don't have the time, nor do you have the time, because you've got other topics to learn. So we have finished maximum and minimum, and of course we will revisit tangent, normals, differentiation, product rule, quotient rule, maximum, minimum, when we do exponential logarithmic functions, and then implicit differentiation. So in the next lesson, I'm going to start exponential and logarithmic functions. Okay? I'll see you then. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Hello. I want to take this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks. I would like to thank Vivid Innovations Private Limited and Commerce Forum for so generously giving up their studio and the facilities and the services of their technicians to record all these videos for free. I think that needs to be acknowledged and appreciated. Thank you very much. And my special thanks to Mr. Nitin Mahadevappa, Mr. Nishant Guruswamy, and Mr. Sadan Kumar DN for all their help and assistance in getting these videos ready, uploaded and launched. Thank you very much.